He's finished the walls from his back. Had a beautiful armbar finish.
Yeah.
A guy that actually I'm pretty positive has been at least semi-competitive in some of the submission-only tournaments. He's demonstrated some sharp leg kicks.
Yeah.
Not sure if he's says with the Great Lakes ground and pound. We haven't seen them much inside of the WXC gym. So
I know of his trainer. I know Jason 5L. We fought on the amateur circuit together for a long time. So I mean, I know of him. You know.
Yeah.
Now I know Daniel's opponent very well.
Yeah, indeed.
I train with him.
But no, based on what I've seen on him in tape, man, Bostick looks like a very explosive guy.
Right.
Athletic. I think he's probably going to have the power athleticism edge over TJ. TJ's probably going to be a little bit more polished on the ground, but you know, that's why we fight. That's why we're here.
Yeah, right.
Anything can happen in a fight.
Yeah, I'm always curious whenever we see newer or emerging teams, and kind of to see what they bring.
Yeah, man, you got to think when you're out there, you're not only representing yourself, but you are a product of your gym, and not only do you want to, you're not only out there fighting for yourself, but you're fighting for everybody that's made a sacrifice for you to be, where you're at currently.
Looks like Bostick's a nice size bantamweight here.
Yes.
Yeah, he's very athletic, man.
And his
very
opponent
explosive.
making his way down to the WXC, still
He's
fighting out
pumped.
of the red corner, Thomas Martin.
Thomas Martin's on a 3-fight win streak. He made his debut, I believe, against Shimon Shahid, and got beat up by Shimon. But I mean, Shimon Shahid's one of those special up-and-comer cats.
Yes, indeed.
I actually got to talk TJ about that fight, and I was like, were you expecting that spin stuff? He said no, because I had no clue about any of that. It was, I was like, what'd you think when you seen it? He goes, it's kind of like, what the heck,
what the heck, man?
Yeah, and
I got to give a huge shout out to TJ for coming out to this music. For those of you that are like throwback MMA fans, this is that Pride Fighting Championship introduction music. There's probably like some older heads that remember this. But no, Shimon Shahid came out.
We want to make sure his referee doesn't get a flashback, because he was in Pride and he put a beat down on
Travis Wolf. I believe he fought in Pride fighting. I think at the time, like, if I'm not mistaken, Wolf had like he's like 40-5, something super impressive.
Wow.
And then this cat from Detroit came in and smashed him up.
Guillotined him, if I'm not mistaken. TJ coming out of Michigan, top team. You can see Cruikshank rocking the fanny pack. He's got a big fight coming up against Andy Sauer.
Oh, God, yeah.
That's a huge fight.
Humongous fight. And that, I mean, I don't know really how they work it with Ryzen, but like the winner of that fight almost has to be in line for something big. I mean,
last time after Darren fought, he called out Shinya Aoki, who I believe is the Ryzen champ. Shinya Aoki, that'd be a great stylistic matchup with him and Darren.
This is already a great stylistic matchup.
Introducing first and fighting at the Deja Vu Blue Corner. 5 feet 9 inches tall, 136 pounds. 8-3 as an amateur. Representing Great Lakes Ground and Pound. Sponsored by Fit Team, Kimmy K, and Lakeshore Graphics. Fighting out of Croswell, Michigan, Daniel, Mr. Boom Bostick. And his opponent, fighting out of the Empower.TV red corner. 5 feet 11 inches tall, 135 pounds. 3-1 as an amateur. Representing a Michigan top team. Fighting out of Hell, Michigan, Thomas No Mercy Martin. And the lovely Candace.
by looking at TJ, his looks are very conceited because the kid, he's just such a nice guy. But then like this, flips the switch and the kid can fight. Like he was one of my main training partners. Both being 45ers, 35ers. I train with him a lot. And he was one of my favorite because he keeps coming.
Yeah, it's an interesting fight for sure. Oh, switching stance immediately. Yeah, you were talking about the athleticism of Daniel, and you could already see that in some of those exchanges.
Yeah, I think we'd give the technique nod to TJ, but Bostick the more athletic of the two.
Yep. Yeah, that's the early assessment for sure.
And they're both nice-sized bantamweights, too.
Yeah, they are.
TJ's got a, TJ's pretty tall for.
Yeah, no, he is. He's a good-sized bantamweight.
Well, he's 5'11". That's pretty tall.
Yeah. And they don't look like skin and bones either. You know what I mean? Like they got muscle on them.
TJ looking real composed right here, just kind of.
Yeah, he wants to work his way out without taking any stupid chances.
Yep.
That must be that wall work they do on Thursdays at MTT.
Right.
I know all about that. You should try that wall work when you got big Leroy Johnson on you.
Nah, sounds good.
It's not fun.
Bostick doing a great job.
Whoa, nice
beautiful
trip.
Takedown.
And
right
into
into
mount.
the mount. TJ doing a good job of trying to escape his hips.
Back on the wall again and
using a good job walking up.
Yeah.
You can see though how tough, or rather how strong Bostick is with that wrist control that he's been able to establish.
Oh, well, he dragged it out again. See, if nothing else, it's exhausting because now, TJ's carrying both their body weights and being dragged down like this. And
it's also taxing on Bostick as well.
Yeah.
You're spending a lot of energy trying to maintain that wrist control.
Yep. Yeah.
A lot of forward energy trying to keep him on that cage, TJ back to his feet.
Yeah. Very nice.
You can see that power.
Yeah.
It's kind of ragdolled TJ there.
TJ gets a little bit lower on that back.
Nice work there.
Yeah, beautiful.
Nice counter. And now he's in a much better position to get some work done himself.
Fisher wants to throw some knees here and open up something.
Yeah, especially to the inside of that knee.
What's smart about that is, even if they're not hard, they're taxing. They're points, but it builds up over time.
Yeah, it does.
So it looks like we're going to get out of this first round.
Yeah, and it's a very strategic fight so far. Oh.
Again, a nice takedown.
Tough run to score.
Yeah, tough to score. I'd say Bostick with a couple of takedowns,
Probably.
position control.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but yeah, it's good fight.
That's the end of round number 1 as we welcome the lovely Kayla.
I agree with that one.
Inside the steel, make some noise, Taylor.
See some of the replay of some of the takedowns from Bostick early on. Utilized that trip on numerous occasions, demonstrating some
very smooth,
yeah, smooth, and then some impressive wrist control.
Shout out to Vance on the water cleanup in there, on point with that.
He's pulling double duty.
You gotta love that big ball-headed man.
Yeah, dude, he's another originator.
He made me quite a bit of money when I fought.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, he got paid as well, but we both made good money. But
like I always say, especially when fighters go back and do other things, it just helps because they know the sport so well. It's harder to take advantage of people that know.
Mm-hmm. And there's somebody always trying to take advantage of you in this sport.
Oh yeah.
Both guys look energized still.
There we go.
Very rarely you see guys at these lower weights gassed, to be truthful.
Have you guys been keeping up on this Fighters Union? Coming out with, I know Randy Couture is one of them behind it. And the only thing I don't like is I feel like they're just going after the UFC guys. Because right now they will only be representing the UFC fighters.
But my thing of it is they have lawyers running it. Why ain't the fighters running it?
They need people that understand
the
legal
I
ins
know,
and
but
outs of it. Just like in the NFL's player union, you might have a player that's the
face of it.
Yeah, but you have people that understand labor laws that are trying to ensure to negotiate collectively. So fighters aren't, they're getting their rightful chunk of the profits that come from the particular organization.
It is about time something like this happened because you look at some of these paydays, it's just horrible. Like you got like people who, for one, the Reebok thing is just stupid in my opinion.
Yeah, I get why they did it, because I know what the goal was, but the biggest problem is, and then I saw some
digging for a Kimura here.
Yeah, and
very good to listen by TJ. They told him use it to step up, and he did.
Yep. Nice. I don't know if I would have bailed that early on that. I would have probably used that with the knees to the.
One thing that, I think all the professional sports kind of went through that
Yeah.
process of
Becoming
kind of
legit
wild,
or
wild
whatever,
west,
yeah.
and then eventually, the athletes collectively organizing and, having a say at the bargaining table.
Yeah. I just wish that they were going after all of MMA, because anytime that you see that they go after just UFC, there's so many organizations out there. Like, why wouldn't Bellator be included or
it seems
whatever?
like UFC is a little bit more vocal about what they pay their guys. They put it out there. I mean, I'm sure you can find everybody else's, but UFC's, they put it out there what they make, and it's like, I don't know. It just, a lot of it doesn't seem fair. And to be fighting in the biggest organization, what some of these guys were making, I was making fighting locally here. Like it doesn't seem fair. Like, you're fighting the biggest organization in the world. Yeah. You think you'd be getting paid for it.
Seeing what they pull in.
Yeah.
Is crazy. Nice pass to the guard there.
Yeah, beautiful takedown. Then had that knee slice with that opposite side underhook.
Look at that belly of TJ too. He's breathing pretty deep and fairly hard. It's dealing with this much control and athleticism takes a lot of energy.
He's working well back to half guard. Got like a butterfly. Potentially could this knee pick right here.
Yeah.
There's an old wrestling movies here. They're called the Navy drop. You hook it and you pop your hand behind the knee and they just drop on their butt. It was great.
I hate to say this, but I think
we have 2 rounds to nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
I think TJ's going to need a finish here.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I agree.
Just to make one last point about the whole fighters unionizing.
Inside the cage.
I think
make some noise in here.
Wait for the butcher to finish real quick.
Yeah.
I think it's similar to that, some of like your semi-professional football leagues are represented by the same unit as the NFL. What's different though is, it's like the UFC is the official professional fight league. You have competing leagues, which would make sense why you should probably eventually big term picture incorporate all those big fight leagues. Should have fighters protected across the board.
Yeah, absolutely. I just know that like the Reebok deal hurt the individual fighters probably more than anything else.
Oh yeah.
I just know from experience that some of my biggest money when I was fighting was from my sponsorship.
Easy.
And the thing is, I didn't need to fight to get those. Like, because I would, any appearances, any seminars, all my T-shirt sales, like there was always revenue coming in. Here, it's only when you fight, and the things that can happen. Training camp, your opponent, this and that, and you have no protection, and you still have the bills to pay.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
And you're living a rough lifestyle that's hard on your body for a lot of people's entertainment. At the very least, nice shot.
TJ set that up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice knee. Beautifully timed.
Switch. TJ can hit a switch here, or he can start controlling those hands, get his leg back out, pop that. He needs to get that foot underneath him and whizzer out.
He needs to go quickly though, because the longer it goes, the more Daniel's gonna kind of collect himself.
Yeah, they're calling for the switch right now.
Yeah,
Drew.
that's what I would have said.
Look at he's trying to switch potentially to like a Kimura grip.
And right now is the perfect time with the switch.
Yeah.
Boom, inside leg and switch.
If not, it's gonna turn into a single and.
He could potentially go to a Kimura grip into a crucifix. I don't know how high level his. I know he's a blue belt, but I mean some high level thing you could potentially transition that from a crucifix, or rather Kimura to a crucifix position. But he's doing some great damage right here with his hammer fist.
He's got either Daniel lets go or keeps getting hit. I mean, I'd keep that up.
Yep.
It don't feel good getting punched in the ear.
Well, the thing though is that you know that you have to finish at this point, so.
Keep scooting. You need to keep scooting out. You need to fight those hands right there.
For this takedown.
I mean, I'm sure he knows he hasn't won. So I mean, grind him down.
Yeah. Yeah, either you got to go submission or you got to get back up and out of there.
James Lee calling for action because Daniel kind of just holding at this point. Like you said, maybe comfortable knowing that he won the first 2 rounds. Might want to cruise in this round. Now he's working
Cage
him out.
run. This is the perfect opportunity for a run.
He's got this nice little scoot his hips out and sweep.
Great switch. Now he's got to get on top because he only got a little bit of time to work. Nice takedown.
Right into guard, though, and strong arms for that guillotine.
The thing is, he would have to pass to Daniel's left, but the cage is in the
cage
way.
right there.
Yeah. You could try to TP up a little bit and get tall. There we go.
Yeah,
got to get active here.
He got a short amount of time to do a lot of work.
Yeah, but this is the best place he's been in the whole fight.
Yep.
Daniel trying to shoot up an armbar.
Oh, it's a good attempt, too.
Beautiful attempt, too.
Yeah.
That left leg is trapped. Nice shots from TJ.
Yeah.
Too little, too late. Competitive bout between TJ
And that's the full
Morton
9
and Daniel
minutes,
Bostick.
ladies and gentlemen, give it up for these two, leaving it all inside the cage.
Yeah, I have that 29-28.
Yeah, I do as well. I do as well.
But I've seen crazier things. You know?
Yeah, I know.
We've been shocked before, but
I doubt it, though. With the judges that we have in today, I'd be pretty shocked. But yeah, you never know. We've had a couple of days where we all looked at each other and said, what just happened?
Yeah.
But like that brings to a point that you brought up earlier. You know, it's good to have judges in there who's been in there, who know the sport. You know, any clown can go get a judge's, a certificate for per se. But you know, it's good. I think there should be certain requirements for people to judge, like have experience in martial arts.
Yeah, I especially think that having trained at the very least, you have an idea what damage is.
Yeah.
And you have an idea of what a submission attempt is.
You know, we're not only an attempt, but a legitimate attempt that's like legitimately threatening somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Like just throwing up an armbar, that's okay. But I mean, legit put them in a threat is what scores, you know.
But it takes, like you both mentioned, somebody with some experience and knowledge to be able to understand, in certain instances, the nuances of when somebody is legitimately threatened versus when somebody's attacking something that's not there.
Yep, absolutely. Who's our other judges tonight? Anybody know?
I'm not sure.
It don't matter. We got Steve.
Right. He'll override the rest.
Yep. I can say that now without worrying about getting back caught on judges. I can talk all the crap I want now.
State judges. And I just found out how they get paid. They get paid essentially based on the purse of the card, a specific percentage. So they are getting paid better than what they used to.
One more time for these two going the full.
So maybe I should go get it again.
Might as well. We can get paid to commentate and judge.
And we go to judges' scorecard for decision after 3 rounds. We have 2 judges scoring the bout 29-28 and 130-27 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Daniel Mr. Bostick.
Curious that 30-27 came from.
I think we're all in agreement, though, collectively, it's the right call.
Yeah.
At the end, that's all that really matters.
Yep.